All right, let each of us get a seat. So my role here is simple. I am simply going to announce the judges who are going to be judging us for the finals. They will come and take their seats. And after they do, my very excellent tab master here, Umar, will announce the teams that are breaking to the finals. When those teams are announced, we will request them to come in front. They will choose the sides and then we shall have the final. All right. So, the first of our distinguished judges, who has been with us from the first preliminary round and who will be judging the final, is Mr. Kasivante David. Let's clap for him. The second, who has also been with us from the preliminary rounds, a distinguished lawyer and enrolled advocate of the High Court and subordinate courts there too, is Mr. Ruhayana Winston Churchill. The third, who is also a distinguished lawyer and a distinguished motor, who represented Uganda and Makerere University at the JESUP International Moot Court competition, who won the All Africa Moot Court competition in Egypt, who has also been with us from the first preliminary rounds, and was also among the best performing students in his year at Makerere Law School. None other, also the president of the Moot Society of Makerere University, none other than Mr. Edwin Sabiti. The next one requires no introduction. He's a distinguished mooter who won moot since year one in law school. The first time I came to law school and I was asking who are the mooters, they told me, don't you know this guy? The best student, you see people fail LDC. I don't know. But the best student at the Law Development Center, Lira campus, who got a first class, is none other than Mr. Silas Onen. Oh, I forgot to mention, Mr. Kasivante is a PhD candidate. An expert in space law, the only one that we have in Uganda. And Africa at large, I've been told. He recently wrote an excellent paper that all of you should check out in the East African Human Rights the East African Journal of Peace and Human Rights, on how stars basically are the proliferation of space objects has affected the indigenous rights of ethnic communities in Uganda. I don't know how many of you have understood that, but that is the man who will be chairing our round. I also have the honor to introduce one of my greatest coaches in Moot, a very passionate man about technology law, a passionate man about law who spoke to you this morning and actually encouraged all of you to become lawyers and also join the law school. A man who has trained all of these people here. And they all owe their knowledge in Moot. All the questions they will be asking you, they derive them from him. He's the grandfather of mooting. In Makerere, in Uganda and East Africa in particular. none other than Mr. Nasa Konde. Oh, and Zambia. If he asks you questions, smile while answering him. He will be kind. And lastly, one of the most important motors of our generation. The lady among ladies. I remember the first time I was in law school. Yeah. I think by that time she was around sorry. Guys, I've been with you so much, I'm now saying forms. She was in year 4. Yeah. And the first person who inspired me to start mooting, because I saw them win a moot court competition. Yeah. The first person who trained me with my teammate, she's called Prima. We were down there. Who is laughing? Let's be humble, please. Oh, the ones who are laughing, you don't get the joke. It's an inside joke. Yes, continue knowing. But she trained me and that girl, and we excelled in the moot court competition that we were preparing for. I owe my mooting career to her, which is an excellent one, by the way. None other than the most indomitable Martha Kawasinguzi Mweyonjere. We're glad to have you. Let's clap for her. Actually, let's give her a standing ovation as she moves. Everyone stand up, guys, like clap. Wait. This will be our most distinguished panel tonight. I've spoken many words, you must be tired of me. But before I go, I will invite the gentleman who has worked to make all this possible. This gentleman got a first class in his year in Makerere. First classes in Makerere are very rare. So rare. They're as rare as, what do they call it, an eclipse. Yeah? They've only become common in recent times. But in those years, it was so rare to get a first class. The gentleman who also proceeded to get a first class at the Law Development Center excelled in his studies. He proceeded to join Oxford University and obtained a Bachelor's of Civil Law. Thereafter, he joined Harvard University, obtained an LLM, a Master's of Law. And then he joined Pretoria University. All these are the best universities in the continents that I'm speaking about. In Europe, in the Americas, and in Africa. One of the most distinguished professors, if you may say that word, and lecturers in law. He's known all over the country. Some of you have read him. I've read his works if you get the Observer newspaper in your school. He writes a column called Constitutionally Speaking, which touches on some of the most pertinent matters in human rights. And is also the director of the Human Rights and Peace Center at Makerere University, the most premier human rights and academic organization in East Africa, in Sub-Saharan Africa, and also in the MENA region. Allow me welcome Dr. Businje Kawumba to join us here. Oh, he's a humble man. And he prefers to take the back seat. That is the nature of man we are dealing with. Humility in and out. But also greatness at the same time. Anyways, allow me hand over to Umar Wamboze to break your hearts. Oh, what? To break that? Not really. Allow me hand over to Umar, who will announce the finals, the people who have proceeded to the finals from the semi-finals, and then we shall proceed to have the final. Drum rolls, please. We hope he makes it fun and does not just give us the result. He's a boring man, but he will improve. All right.
Hello, everyone. Hello. So first off, apologies. I'm not as humble as Dr. Kabumba, so you'll bear with my voice one more time. Yes, I'm here to announce the breaks from the semi-finals. Yeah, of course, breaking hearts, stuff like that. So in the first room, where we had Uganda Ntende versus Justice Barishaki, where we had about 4 judges. We had one team score 166.166 recurring, and another team score 179.166 recurring. And the judges, on a consensus of 4-0, agreed that the team with 179.166 recurring proceeds to the final rounds. So my job here is simple, is to give you the name for the team with 179.166, which is... that team, ladies and gentlemen, is... Justice Uganda Ntende. Or you can send a representative from one of the teams to come here. In the next room, courtroom number 2, where we had Justice Chisache versus Justice Nagawa. Still a panel of 4 judges. We had one team score 163.33 recurring and another score 174. And the team that wins the team that won rather in this particular courtroom makes the other team for the final round. Yeah. Still, my job is simple, as is boring, to give you the team with the name attached to 174. Which is, guys, drum rolls. I don't hear them, so one more time. So the other team proceeding to the final round is, on a consensus of 4 judges, Team Justice Chisache. A representative from Chisache? So you won't be seeing this laptop again. We are closing it. So we have 2 ballots, so you'll choose one. Applicants, this is Chisache. Respondents. So Chisache will be applicants and Team Uganda Ntende will be responding. Best of luck to the teams.